The following program is rated A for adolescent. Viewer discretion is advised.
Previously on Keeping Up with the Goucheses.
So the girl at Starbucks calls her Rajungus, and also I have 100 billion followers on Snapchat, but she only has 69, so she's really angry.
At Starbucks, you are so rude. I'm not Rajungus.
Could you hack into Starbucks? Yeah, we should make an episode
Oh,
of
Starbucks.
What do you want to do to Starbucks? How do you want to destroy them? I'm the leader of Starbucks. He's 7'8" and he's Russian. Okay.
Really?
Uncle Joe, and that random TV intern are dead.
No, and I also can't believe I only have 69 billion followers on Instagram. I had 69.1 yesterday.
We need to find out who did this, starting with that Russian guy who owns Starbucks.
Ooh, we can get a double frappuccino too. Yay!
Well, that didn't help at all.
Yeah, well, you didn't let me get a frappuccino. I'm gonna report you to Snapchat.
We need to find somebody to help us, like an investigator.
I can help you.
I was one of the most respected spies in North America during World War II, until something on Peaks Island made me lose my sanity. I don't remember much now.
Yeah, that's all fun and games. But can you help us find the person who killed our friends?
Yes, I can help you do that, but you're gonna have to do something for me first. No, not something like that. I just meant I want you to get me something from Starbucks.
Oh, okay. So can you help us now?
Punch bug.
Yes, we can get started.
Anything.
Yeah, he just stole our money and slapped our bonuses.
Oh my god.
I knew it had to be your friend.
How do you know?
Because I was the one who killed them.
God.
Hello. Welcome to A Waste of Time, Maine's only TV show produced by people in the grips of puberty. I'm your host, Wyatt, and on today's show, we'll be talking about Ebola. Is it really as dangerous as the media seems to tell us all? And we'll be teaching you exactly how to surf the darknet and maybe buy yourself some stuff. But first, watch this. And now, as a public service announcement, The Waste of Time presents the Adolescent Brain. Answers to the question most often asked by parents. What were you thinking?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You are watching the Adolescent Brain. Today's topic is Fortnite and Minecraft. I'm Elijah. With me today to discuss this topic is Wyatt. Now, we're going to be figuring out which game is better, Fortnite or Minecraft. Why, please inform the viewer at home who may not know what Fortnite is. What is Fortnite?
All right, Fortnite is a battle royale. Fortnite is a battle royale game, which is when 100 players drop into a map and find loot and basically kill each other until the last person alive wins, like the Hunger Games. It's produced by Epic Games. Now, it came out in around, at least the battle royale version came out in around, I think like
2017.
September 2017, around then, and it is just grown in popularity to become actually, I believe, the second most downloaded game of all time after Tetris, which has like 600 million downloads. But it is extremely popular. It makes tons of money, and a lot of people really, really enjoy it for the competitive aspect, and it's very exciting and fun to play. So, Elijah, tell us what Minecraft is for the viewers who aren't aware.
Now, unless you live under a rock, you're gonna know what Minecraft is. Now, Minecraft is, or at least you've probably heard of it unless you're like 9 years old in a nursing home. Now, Minecraft is a 3D blocky sandbox adventure game where you spawn into a world, try and find food, mine blocks, and build stuff to survive and eventually get to the and travel through actually different dimensions, such as the Nether and the End, and get to the end and slay the Ender Dragon. Now, that's the goal of Minecraft, but since Minecraft is a sandbox game, you can do basically whatever you want, as long as it's in the game. Now, if you're not one for a survival game, there's also a creative mode, and you can play multiplayer. So if you want to just build whatever you want without having limitations put upon you, you can do that. You can just hop into creative mode. Or if you want to play with a friend, you can also go into survival mode or multiplayer mode. And it is one of the most played games of all time, most popular games of all time. And now it is time for us to compare the two. Now, before we get into the comparison, each of these games, it's good in its own right. I personally like Minecraft better than Fortnite, but that's my personal opinion.
I would agree. I think that Minecraft, if you want a really exciting game, because Fortnite, if you want a really exciting game, because with Fortnite, there's action every second, all right? There's, like, you're walking around, people start shooting at you, you have to shoot back, you have to, like, dab on them harshly, and, like, full try hard, and, you know, be all sweaty to win in that game, and it's constantly exciting. But with Minecraft, it's much better if you want to just, you know, have a nice, relaxing game where you're never gonna get angry at Minecraft. Let's be real. I mean, that's not true.
There are places
talk
where
about
you
some
could,
of the heartbreaking moments of Minecraft.
Yes, but Wyatt's point is, if you want a more intense game, Fortnite is what you want to play. But if you want a more relaxing, creative, constructive game, you would want to play Minecraft. Now, that's like the what I was gonna say, but that's the like action part of Minecraft. Minecraft isn't as action intensive as Fortnite, but
what?
I forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, all right. Well, it doesn't really matter. Although it is important to mention, I think, that you actually can play a battle royale similar to Fortnite in Minecraft. So you can kind of get part of that experience, and you can also play a creative mode or like your own survival game in Minecraft. Oddly enough, they all have kind of similar game modes, because you can do a survival, like, creative, like, building mode where you build up a base and stuff in Fortnite. And that's kind of the main game.
Yeah,
and then you can also do a battle royale in Minecraft. It's odd.
Yeah, because like the devs of Fortnite initially wanted to make like a survival game where you collect loot and battle the storm, which was like a storm that turned like 99% of the population into zombies, basically. It was meant to be a zombie survival game, but that didn't sell too hot. Now, it's time to talk about the generation, like the differences, not necessarily like inside the game. So like when you have Minecraft, if you create a new world, every world that you create is different every single time, unless of course you use the same seed. And a seed is like a string of numbers that you put into that you input into the world, and it influences world generation. But Minecraft, the worlds are different every single time you drop in.
It's a randomly generated. Everything is randomly generated.
Yes.
So,
But for Fortnite, the map does change in small ways season to season. But for the most part, the Fortnite map has been the same. And a lot of players who initially played Fortnite in the beginning don't like Fortnite now, probably because they played it so much and got burnt out on it from the same old because
100%.
Fortnite, it's kind of a repetitive game. You just go into a game, find loot, battle, do that. You just repeat that process over and over and over, and it's on the same exact map. So,
but with Minecraft, you can do basically anything. Oh, I wanted to bring up something here, which is updates, because I think both of these games do an absolutely incredible job of updating their games very well, right? They both do weekly or monthly updates, adding tons of new stuff to the game, and I think that's something that both of these games do very, very well. So, but I think I'd have to give Fortnite a point for that because they basically update it every week. So,
both of the developers do a very good job trying to keep their games up to date and
fresh and
fresh,
exciting, yeah.
fresh and lit fam like you're an epic gamer.
very epic.
But anyway, now it's time for the final decision. Which one do you think is better?
My vote, I think that Fortnite is a good game, but I think that honestly, if I had to choose a game that was honestly better and more fun to play, I think I'd have to choose Minecraft because the possibilities with that game are literally endless.
Yes, I think I would also. My vote also goes to Minecraft. But that's all the time. That's just our opinion, and that's all the time we have for today. Wyatt, thank you for coming on the Adolescent Brain and discussing this. I'm Elijah, and you are watching A Waste of Time. Thank you.
This has been a public service announcement from the producers of A Waste of Time. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to the Jump Show,
Jam Show!
where we teach innocent kids a lesson. Look over there. Let's do this. That's how you do it.
Jam Show!
Welcome to the Jump Show.
Jam Show!
We teach little kids that their mommies ain't always gonna be there for them. Take a look around.
What are you doing now? Get off him! Get off him now!
This has been the Jump Show.
Jam Show!
See you next week.
Time. I'm your host, Ebola McVeigh, and today we're going to be discussing Ebola. What is it? Well, Ebola has been news recently in 2015 during the recent outbreak in West Africa, and it's been described as a world-ending disease. We're all gonna die. Ebola is going to kill us all, but is it really? Is it really gonna do that? First we have to discuss what Ebola actually is. Well, Ebola is a disease carried by fruit bats in Africa. That's Ebola. That. and Ebola is mostly carried by fruit bats in Africa. It can be transferred through direct contact, and once a person has been infected with Ebola, the symptoms start within a few days. They can look like malaria. This includes vomiting, high fever, headaches, and a sore throat. These are followed by a diarrhea and a rash. In some cases, internal and external bleeding have been have been followed in a few days. This is soon followed by bleeding coming out all of your body, through your nipples, through your eyes, through your ears, through your booty. If there's a hole in your body, there's blood coming out of it. This can cause severe dehydration and low blood pressure. Because of this, 90% of people are infected. 90% of people who are infected with the virus die within the first 16 days of being infected. Now this sounds truly terrible, but is it really? Because Ebola can't end the world. Ebola is crippled. It lost its legs in Vietnam. Ebola can only be spread through direct contact with a person who has Ebola. Direct contact with fluids that have Ebola, or something that has been recently touched by something that has Ebola. And now this seems pretty scary. It's pretty scary that people are turning into actual blood fountains, but it really isn't, since only 20,000 people got infected, and that may seem like a lot, but it's not world ending. Now here's the main reason why or the main question why Ebola got all hyped up about in 2015. The media got all hyped up about Ebola because they want your cash money, baby. You see, the media is a lot different than it was like back in the 60s or 50s, or when TV and entertainment first started. There wasn't like something really common back then that there is today, and that thing is ads. Ads are what drive the media. And some companies are so thirsty for ads because ads give them money, and more money means more money. And one of these companies that are so thirsty for ads is Fox News. So one day a viewer captured a screenshot of Fox News. They were talking about Donald Trump eating fried chicken with a fork and knife. Seems very intriguing. And on the bottom header, like a little tiny thing going across the screen, it said 30 dead in gas attacks. And this seems like ridiculous because why isn't Fox News, a news corporation, giving us the news? Well, it all leads back to ads. They want ads because they're a Republican news station, and they want to give content to Republicans because that's what their viewer base is, and the more people watch, the more Republicans watch, the more ads that are seen, and so the more money they get. And some companies are so thirsty for ads that they do clickbait. Clickbait is basically where a company puts out a really intriguing title. Let's say Donald Trump gets violently executed, and this seems fake. And it is. People click on it, and they see, oh my God, this is absolute garbage. Why did I click on this? And while they're seeing the garbage article, they're also seeing the ads. And the more ads that are seen, once again, get the company more money. And this chain of things goes throughout the industry of entertainment. Through YouTube, doing from popular YouTube channels, doing clickbait videos that have interesting thumbnails and interesting titles, and the video has about like half of that, and the rest of it is just absolute garbage and nothingness and just rambling. And this is why you can't really trust the media these days. It's either news corporations are trying to get you the news, or they're trying to get you or they're trying to give you some ads. And so in conclusion, Ebola cannot hurt you, and the media is corrupt and full of capitalist pigs. Don't touch the remote because there's something really interesting coming up next.
Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Jump Show.
Jam Show!
We teach the little kids that the world isn't that nice.
Let's play tag. Oh my god. You're it. Oh my god. Ah! You piece of what are you doing?
You messed with the wrong gang! You're about to die by Scott gang!
My mom.
He's gone! Choke him out! You've been nay-nayed on by Scott gang! Yeehaw! 9-year-olds kill! Jam Show!
Hello, welcome back to A Waste of Time. Today I'm here with my good friend Meshca, and he will be teaching us exactly how to surf the dark net. Alright, Meshca, tell us about the dark net. What is it?
First thing is that we are not friends. That is number one. We need to get across. We are not friends. I come onto your show to show you Russian things. That is all. So yes, dark web is actually very interesting. It is a place where you can go and get certain things that are illegal in US or in other places. It is not accessible by the internet, which is what all of you know by. So, for instance, you can buy drug or child things on the dark net, for lack of a better word. Yes, dark web is where you can buy illegal Russian things. You can buy Russian radioactive beats, or you can buy surfaces. You can actually pay me to kill people on darknet. So you can find me. I am at hire Meshca at www.darknet.com. You can hire me. Yes, so darknet is a place where you go. You cannot access by like Google Chrome or like Firefox or like Safari. You access it by other search engines. For instance, we have now entered the darknet right here. My computer is, I'm running many areas of code right now where we can see what is happening. So real quick, you can just see, I'm running simple basic on this Windows laptop, which will allow me to access the main dark web portal. Any questions?
Yeah, I have a couple. So, what do you think are some of the uses, and how easy is it for someone to get into the dark web?
Well, you see, it's actually very easy. All you need to know is a basic, you know. You just need to know what HTML file you are working with, and then from there. You see, anyone can really access the darknet as long as you have Russian computer. Since the really only way to access the darknet is through Russian computer. You go, oh, let me access it through American computer. No! Russian computer only.
So what are the, another question, what are some of the dangers of surfing on the darknet?
Well, that is actually a very good question. You see, you can get hacked. A lot of Russian people are on there, and they're hacking into you. So I would request using IP blocker or something, VPN. VPN. Are you sponsored by any VPNs?
No.
Oh, not too bad. But yes, I would say get a VPN, maybe cyber security. You definitely need some protection against hackers on dark web. They install viruses and trojans and all kinds of stuff like that. You know, it's very hard. So right now I'm trying to access the darknet, but you see there is many firewalls in place which prevent me from getting into dark web. It's very hard, you know, very hard.
Are there some good things on the dark web, or is it just all crime? Oh. Is it just all crime on the dark web?
Oh no, it's not all crime. You can there's Amazon on dark web. You can buy Amazon things. Yes, I actually have Amazon Dark. I can go onto dark web and I can buy. It's like Amazon Prime. You know Amazon Prime? It's Amazon Dark is like that. You just
Is there a difference really, or you just access it through the dark web or something?
No. Amazon Dark Web is different dark web.
In what way? You almost
Any other questions?
Not right now. All right, so are you nearly into the...
Oh, yes, I am actually almost near into the dark web. You see, I have just hacked into Pentagon. And now I am relaying information from Pentagon into And now I am about to enter the dark web. I just have to hit this one key right here, and we will enter the dark web, and you will be able to see what dark web looks like. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Why is everything black?
Be quiet, be quiet. It's fine. We are in dark web right now.
That's not supposed to happen when you do something on the computer. It's not supposed to go black in real life.
Well, no, so what has happened is
we're all gonna get kidnapped. Oh my.
We'll see what has happened is I have hacked into main primary and I have accessed the security systems inside of your TV studio, so your cameras are off and your lights are all off as well. So I just have to do a little more typing.
Okay.
Let me just...
And you're sure we're safe? Because I've
yes.
I've actually heard of people getting kidnapped from the dark web. People find their locations and can kidnap them, things like that.
No, it's very fun. You know, we have camera people. If anyone come in here, we hit them with camera. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. You also have Russian, so you have nothing to worry about. Let me just buy a few things, purchase a few things. There's a few things I need to get on dark web, and we will be at in no time.
So what do you think is the most popular? Like, if you're scrolling, because I assume you've scrolled through the dark web a lot, right?
Yes.
What kind of what websites do you see the most? You think, or are the most popular?
Oh, there are many dark web websites I like. One of the dark web websites I like is is guns.com.
I can't. What is that for? I can't
guess. Okay, so now we can exit the dark web. I just have to hit this one back button and we will be back. Okay. And you don't have to. Are you ready for this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay. That's kind of bright.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God. Those lights are really bright, and I never realized it before.
Exactly. See, we are back. We have finished. We are out of the dark web. We are perfectly fine. You understand now?
Yeah,
so that is how you access the dark web. It's very easy. You know, you Americans are like, oh, no, I'm going to die because of darknet. Oh, no. But it's really fine.
I see now that it's, like, a lot safer than I really thought.
It is. So I'm waiting for my package, but
that is package. You bought a package? What?
Oh yes. Thank you.
Didn't you? You were just. How did it go that fast? I don't even want to know what's in that.
Yes, this is package. Yes. I have Amazon Dark. I told you I have Amazon Dark.
Okay. Well, thank you to Meshca for helping us out with this amazing segment. I don't even want to know what's in that box. And
you shouldn't know.
Yeah. Bye. Signing out. Peace out, nerds. That's all the time.
This world is at a tremble with his strength and mighty power. They're sending up to heaven to get the brimstone fire. Take warning, my dear brother, be careful how you plan. You're working with the power of God's own holy hand. Atomic power was given by the mighty hand of God. Atomic power. It was given by the mighty hand of God. You remember 2 great cities in a distant foreign land.